Connecticut's #1 local news. This is Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. I'm Wendell. Thanks for being here. Here's some of what we're on top of today. More colleges
Every
are kicking
student
off
at Albertus Magnus College must be vaccinated.
How about more kids are kicking off the start of the school year? Albertus Magnus College in New Haven is welcoming students today. And Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Aaron Edwards was there.
Every student at Albertus Magnus College must be vaccinated. Students and staff who haven't gotten the shot or received an exemption will not be allowed on campus. As for the college's mask rules, they'll be following the CDC and City of New Haven. Masks are required inside college buildings, but not needed outside. This year's incoming class is the second largest in the school's history, with 237 new students. And they'll all start classes on Monday.
It's also move-in day for freshmen at UConn. They move in starting this morning, followed over the weekend by returning and transfer students. About 60% of the store's first-year students are Connecticut residents. Turning to Afghanistan now, some disturbing new exclusive video from that country. It was sent to a local veteran here trying to help 3 of his Afghan allies get out of that country. So you're looking at what appears to show Taliban gunmen grabbing people off the streets at gunpoint and forcing them into vehicles.
You can see them take somebody, put a bag over their head, and put that person in the back of a pickup truck. That shows the Taliban actually hunting down those that had worked for or with the U.S. government.
Now that was Master Sergeant Morgan Fizzle. He is retired now, but he goes on to say that this is the norm for the Taliban as it seeks vengeance on Afghans who did help the U.S. That's why he wrote a letter recommendation to the State Department hoping a special immigrant visa could bring his friends to safety. A 26-year-old woman from New Hartford is now banned from Yellowstone National Park for the next 2 years. This comes after Madeline Casey was caught walking on delicate parts of geyser, captured on video. According to the U.S. Attorney in Wyoming, Casey pleaded guilty to a petty offense and was sentenced to spend a week in jail, too. Park officials say she walked in a restricted area where the ground is fragile and scalding water was nearby.
All right, we've got a heat advisory in effect for most of Connecticut, with the exception of northern Litchfield County. Everybody should be playing along. It's going to be another hazy, hot, and humid day today with temperatures climbing into the low 90s. But the heat indices will make it feel like it's between 94 and 99 degrees. Yesterday, it felt like 102 in parts of the state. Ridiculous. All right, our Channel 3 early warning radar scans the state dry. There's Ida, now to the south of Cuba. This is going to be a menacing force for the Gulf of Mexico. Unfortunately, Louisiana is in its crosshairs by Sunday night into Monday. What a mess if this comes to fruition. A Category 3 to a Category 2, just an absolute mess. Keep a good thought for these folks. And then it banks a right. And the remnant rains, we could get some rain from this system by Wednesday into Thursday here in Connecticut, but just rain. We'll certainly keep you posted. All right, visibility, a little poor out there this morning with haze, humidity, and a little bit of fog. You can see the visibilities. Nobody's at 10 this morning, which is a bit unfortunate. Yesterday it was 94 degrees at Bradley, the 23rd day of 90-plus degree heat here in the state. The record, 39. We're not going to achieve that this year, set back in 2020, but boy, I think 23, 24 is enough. Beautiful ICAM shots. Old Saybrook, I've thrown the birds in there for good measure. Yeah, they're a part of Astra SAG, so you don't have to worry. And as we take a look at our Hartford ICAM, we're taking a look at some beautiful sunny skies there. A little bit of haze, a little bit of humidity in New Haven with a temperature of 76 degrees at 7:04 in the morning. And then take a look at the temperatures. It feels like 79 in Kent this morning. Ay, ay, ay. All right, so here we go. Here are the temperatures. 77 is the warm spot right now in Bridgeport. And the dew points are in the mid to upper, well, they're actually in the upper 60s and low to mid 70s almost, 74 in New Haven. That is oppressive, and it stays oppressive during the day today, but it starts dropping by late this afternoon through this evening. Tomorrow is a much cooler day, mostly cloudy day, but temperatures are only going to be in the mid 70s and the dew points and humidity come down. Here's Futurecast. Today, maybe a little overplayed, but still you get the point. We're in the 90s. Tomorrow, that's it. This is it. 75, 76 degrees tomorrow. And then Sunday, we start rebounding, getting close to 80 with some partly to mostly cloudy skies. So as we take a look at today, the headlines, hey, it's not raining. Mostly sunny today and hot and humid. Here's our satellite and radar confirming not a lot going on right now, but according to early morning futurecast, tomorrow's weather today, we could see some scattered showers and thunderstorms developing later this afternoon. That is according to futurecast. You'll notice it at 5, you'll notice it at 7. They dot the landscape. 8 o'clock looks a little rough, with possibility of some lightning and thunder and some heavy downpours. And then that action continues through early Saturday morning. And then Saturday should just be a partly to mostly, let's just call it mostly cloudy with cooler temperatures. Sunday looks dry with partly to mostly cloudy skies as well. With the severe threat, we're at level 0 today, not even in level 1. But you know what? You never know what can happen when thunderstorms roll in, so keep your eyes to the skies. If they look threatening, head indoors. All right, today's daytime highs climb into the upper 80s, low 90s. And then your 7-day forecast includes a big cool down tomorrow, 76 degrees, morning showers giving way to mostly cloudy skies. Sunday's partly to mostly cloudy. Monday's chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms and humid. Humid on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We could be dealing with the remnants of Ida. We will certainly keep you posted. In the meantime, 7:06, we're going to send it to Renee Danino for Check of the Roads. Hey, Renee.
All right, hey, and of course, Scott and Wendell, many kids are finishing up their very first week of school, so we have a school bus reminder for you. You do need to stop 10 feet in front and or behind the bus when you see those stoplights on. We want to get the kiddos safely on and off the bus. You're going to see some buses in the morning and in the afternoon, so you may need to factor in some extra travel time for your commutes just because school is back in session. Let's take a quick peek outside. This is our capital city, both sides of 84. I can tell you I am seeing very typical delays for this time of morning through Hartford, Waterbury, New Haven. The biggest delays will be along Fairfield County. I'm Renee Danino with your Connecticut Chevy Pinpoint Traffic Report, driven by your Connecticut Chevy dealers.
We are learning this morning fatigue and shortness of breath still afflict many people, even a year after their hospitalization for COVID-19. That's according to a new study out of China. It found around half of patients discharged from the hospital for COVID-19 still suffer from at least one persistent symptom after 12 months. Again, most often fatigue, shortness of breath, or muscle weakness. If you're headed to Boston this weekend, you will now need to mask up. Today, Boston's indoor mask mandate goes into effect at 8 a.m. in all public spaces, including gyms, restaurants, and entertainment venues. Masks will have to be worn at all times. The mandate applies regardless of your vaccination status.
It is frustrating. I think at least up here in the Northeast, a lot of people got vaccinated, did their part, so that's what's frustrating. Think you did your part, but then we're still seems regressing.
The mandate applies, again, regardless if you're fully vaccinated or not. There are some exceptions, including places of worship, private offices, and for performers, as long as they stay 6 feet away from their audience. We thank you so much for tuning in to Eyewitness News. Remember, you can get news, weather, and all updates anytime on the Channel 3 app. Have a great Friday.
Thanks for watching Channel 3 Eyewitness News. Watch us live wherever you are on our mobile, on our streaming news app. And you can also watch us on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV.